You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is not someone who will climb high in his career or make big moves at work. Even if he talks about big dreams, he often doesn't have the push to follow through. You may notice him being kind and respectful, but he won't hustle or push hard to get ahead.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he is likely to quietly pull away rather than bounce back with extra energy. He doesn't get angry or lose his temper, but he also doesn't push through challenges or fight to fix problems right away. Most times, he'd rather step back and give up on the issue than confront it head on.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
Most people at work will find him gentle, polite, and easy to get along with. He avoids arguments and rarely raises his voice, so you won't see him fighting with anyone. Even when there's trouble, he'd rather keep the peace than start a conflict.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will most likely feel happy and proud of your achievements, not insecure or jealous. His gentle and caring side means he genuinely wants the best for you, and your success won't make him feel small or threatened. He isn't someone who compares himself to others or competes for attention.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is unlikely to resent you or feel upset if you earn more than him. His gentle nature means he cares more about your happiness than keeping score about money. You don't need to worry about jealousy or silent anger cropping up.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He may not be super organized or strict with money, but he's not reckless either. He tends to go with the flow and isn't the type to plan every rupee or make a strict budget. If you like having careful plans about money, you may need to gently guide him and remind him about savings.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He is quite down to earth and won't put on a show or try to look richer than he is. Flashy displays don't interest him, and he's not one to spend money just to impress others. His choices are usually sensible for the life he can afford.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is warm hearted and kind, both with his words and actions. When someone around him needs help, he gives what he can and doesn't cling tightly to his money or his time. He isn't stingy or always worried about every penny.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and easy to talk to about money matters. He doesn't hide things or keep secrets from you about what he earns or spends. There's no hidden agenda or secret spending with him.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He is likely to believe that housework should be shared and not left only to you. He is gentle, caring, and wants to be fair. So he won't expect you to handle everything alone. If you ask for help, he's willing to lend a hand, even if he isn't always the most organized or energetic about chores.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will genuinely help with chores and parenting, not just stand by and watch or give instructions. He believes in sharing duties and doesn't see household work or taking care of children as only your job. He may not take the lead or be super fast, but he will do his part with kindness and without complaining.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He is much more likely to listen and try to understand your feelings rather than argue just to prove he's right. He's gentle by nature and doesn't enjoy fighting or debates, so he won't raise his voice or insist on having the last word. When you share your side, he'll give you a chance to speak and do his best to see things from your perspective.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
Even when he's upset, he stays respectful and calm. He doesn't shout, use harsh words, or act aggressive. If something really bothers him, he might retreat into himself rather than start a fight.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he does not get angry quickly at all. He's calm by nature and takes things in stride, even when everyday problems come up. This is actually a positive quality, not a red flag.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He is able to say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. If something goes wrong, he won't point fingers or blame you just to protect himself. He might feel a bit shy or withdrawn, but he does not play blame games or avoid his own faults.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He values kindness and would never want to make you uncomfortable or push you into anything you don't want. You can feel safe being honest with him, knowing he won't hold a grudge or react harshly.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he does not take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that feelings can change and respects your need for space without feeling hurt or blaming you. He is gentle and patient, willing to wait until you feel comfortable again.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to keep private moments safe and never use them against you. He is gentle and kind hearted and would never try to embarrass you or share your secrets, even if you have a disagreement later. He understands that intimacy is special and treats those moments with deep respect.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is naturally loyal and not easily distracted by other women. His heart is genuine and he values deep, meaningful connections over chasing excitement elsewhere. He's steady and prefers to invest his time and emotion in the person he's with.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive at all. He trusts you and gives you your space without acting jealous or trying to control where you go or who you talk to. He doesn't believe in watching your every move or questioning your actions.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He genuinely cares about your well being, but he expresses it through kindness and support, not by trying to control your choices or set rules for your life. With him, protection means gentle concern, not possessiveness or control.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and not expect you to manage everything alone. He believes in fairness and will want to help out, even if he is not always the most energetic or organized. You may sometimes need to guide or remind him, but he won't leave you with all the hard work on purpose.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and handle things with patience. He doesn't have a quick temper, so you won't see him yelling or reacting harshly in stressful moments. He believes in gentle guidance rather than scolding or shouting, and he takes mistakes in stride.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support you not only as a mother, but also as your own person. He understands that you have dreams, feelings, and needs beyond family duties and won't expect you to lose yourself in motherhood alone. He wants you to feel happy and balanced, not overworked or stuck in just one role.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who will support your career now and then pressure you to quit once you have a child. His caring and gentle nature means he respects your choices and wants you to be fulfilled both as a mother and in your personal ambitions. With him, the support you see now is the support you will get in the future too.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with genuine warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His caring and gentle nature means he wants them to feel truly welcome and at ease, not just respected from a distance. Even if he's quiet or a bit shy, his good intentions will show through his actions. He will try to adjust to your family and make an effort to fit in, rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle the situation calmly and gently. He doesn't get angry quickly or react sharply, so you don't need to worry about him adding fuel to the fire or making the situation worse. Instead, he will likely listen quietly, offer you support, and try to keep peace in your home.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you, but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he is not the kind of man who will act modern with you privately, but expect you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He values honesty and kindness, so he won't put on two faces or insist that you change yourself just to please others. If you are respectful and caring, that's what matters most to him.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will quietly support you rather than just stay out of it or side with others. He doesn't enjoy fights and may not speak up loudly, but he will stand by you with gentle care and make sure you don't feel alone. You won't find him abandoning you or ignoring your feelings for family peace.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He's not a classic mummy's boy. While he cares for his mother and respects his family, he also values your feelings and the relationship you share. In a conflict, he won't blindly take his mother's side just to avoid trouble. He prefers peace, so he might first try to calm things quietly.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
He is not someone who will share every detail of your fights or private matters with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. He values your trust and won't use outsiders to solve your private problems.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with him feels calm, gentle, and steady. Each day, you'll feel respected, listened to, and supported without drama or sharp words.